Many have complained about civil service, the bureaucracy, the red tape involved there. But this can change. How this can be done is what we're focusing on in this segment. It is good to have you again on the show, Money and Markets. Now, we understand you won an award as the executive director of Uganda Export Promotions Board. Give us an idea. What is this award about?
Yeah, thank you, Charles. And I'm so happy that I got it. I read in the new vision over the weekend that 4,000 entries had been received by the Global CEO PTY. As a matter of fact, I wrote to them asking who had nominated me. Said, I will not tell you who had nominated you. So at the end of that, entries in the whole of Africa, what they do, they are looking to look at CEOs who have performed in different sectors. So basically, myself and Madame Jane from CC, they looked at agencies and implementing agencies and regulatory agencies in different countries. Also, they had a panel of international judges that looked at what people had done. In our offices, we hide nothing. People know what we are doing, people know what we are not doing. Because it is good to know that out there are people who go out to look for somebody who is doing a good thing. And based on the fact that as an organization, as Uganda Export Promotion Board, we have minimal resources to deliver on our mandate, based on the fact that we have been undergoing phases of trying to create an agency that delivers for the private sector, that is customer-centric, that is market-led, that will help Ugandans export more.
Now, let's look at where you sit. What does this award mean, for the organization that you represent or you lead?
When you decided to become a leader, leadership is not a pleasure, it is a heavier responsibility. At this level is to manage people and to manage resources. So you must show them that anyone who performs, there is a future for them, and you must show them, you grow their abilities, you mentor them, so that even when they leave this organization, they can get jobs in other places. Please remember that however little money we have, it is government money, and the government is all of us. So you are using other people's money to do work, so service delivery is important.
And people say you cannot be efficient or effective in public service.
The challenge with the government, at least, is that has been observed over time in Uganda and other places, is the red tape. And red tape does not necessarily mean bureaucracy. Bureaucracy will always exist in the government, but also in private companies that have worked. What is important is to cut that red tape. Speed of time. Time is of essence. Time is important. Procrastination is the thief of time. You procrastinate every day. I will do it tomorrow, I do it tomorrow. If you cannot do it, delegate it. Anything that comes and I cannot make the final decision will be taken to a person I think is competent. So delegation to me is paramount. So that is what we have to fight, in government institutions, that you can't do everything. You cannot be an agu and agu of everything. You must share responsibility. Accountability is another argument, because then the buck ends with one who has to account. But in terms of service delivery, in terms of work, in terms of activities, you must share work.
Related to that, what virtues, because many a time we tend to blame government, but the administrators are actually people in public service or civil service. They're not necessarily the politicians in government. What virtues do we need, or should some of these leaders espouse, for the country like Uganda, where we are, to actually go to the next level, or middle income status?
late developers. We can even look at China. We can look at the Asian tigers. We can even discuss Russia. We can discuss all other countries. The issue of morals, and I'm not preaching on TV. The issue of morals, ethics, and integrity is what we need out of our managers, both the private sector but also in the public sector. You know, you can look for money. If you look for money and your end game and all that you need is money, you will get it, and it will be like hard food for Midas. Midas was a chief a long time ago, and everything he wished turned into what he wanted. And one time he wished, he wanted everything to become money. You know, the human greed started a long time ago, and everything became money. And you know, those days money was in form of stones. And you know what killed Midas, the rich man? He died of hunger and starvation.
Thank you very much, Eri.
Thank you.